السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. This is Hafiz Nazeem. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first lesson of Noorani Qaida with Tajweed. The main objective of this lesson is to introduce Tajweed, introduce alphabets or letters and its importance in a language. And lastly, inshallah, I will discuss few alphabets or letters and their exact pronunciation in Arabic language. The first chapter of Noorani Qaida is about alphabets or letters, which are said to be mufradat in Arabic language. Alphabets or letters are said to be the building blocks of a language. It means that just like the importance of blocks in a building, no building exists without blocks, the same way no language exists without alphabets or letters. So it means that to learn any language, the first thing that we should learn is to learn alphabets or letters of that language. How many alphabets and how to pronounce each alphabet exactly. So it means that alphabets or letters are very important in any language. Every language has their own alphabets and their own way of pronouncing them. Take an example of English. English has 26 alphabets starting from A, B, C, D up to Z. The same way, Arabic language has also 29 alphabets. So for learning Quran, we should learn first alphabets of Arabic language since Quran is in Arabic language. Arabic has 29 alphabets, but if you count this, it seems to be 30 because here Ya has comes two times. Ya has two different structure. Structure 1 Ya and Ya. If you assume this is single, it means that Arabic language has 29 alphabets starting from Alif, Ba, Ta up to Ya. Now, the questions are, is it necessary to recite the Quran according to Tajweed? And what is the actual meaning of Tajweed? Recitation of Quran according to Tajweed is compulsory. Of course, you should not be rewarded for recitation of Quran if you are not reciting or trying to recite the Quran according to Tajweed. You should be punished if you are reciting Quran against Tajweed and you are not even trying to learn Tajweed. Now, what does Tajweed means? In simple words, Tajweed means to recite the Quran in a way that was revealed. If you are reciting Quran against it was revealed, it means that you are not reciting the Quran according to Tajweed. Or in other words, Tajweed means to recite the Quran is per makharij and sifat of letters in the rules of recitations. It means that your recitation will be according to Tajweed if during recitation you are pronouncing each letters, each alphabet from their exact place or position, which is known as makharaj, and with all sifat of letters. It means that if a letter is bold, you should pronounce it bold. If it is light, you should pronounce it light, etc., etc. And during recitations, you obey all the rules of recitations. It means that if in a place there is stop, you should stop there. If there is not stop, you should not stop there. If a letter should need to be prolonged, you should prolong that letter. If it is not prolonged, you should not prolong that letters. If during recitation you obey all these rules and you are pronouncing each letter from their exact makhraj or place with all sifat, it means that you are reciting Quran according to Tajweed. Now, what does makharij means? Makharij is the Arabic word and it is the plural form of makhraj. Makhraj is singular and makharij is plural and it is the Arabic word. In English, it is called the exit point of a letter. Makharij are where the letters are pronounced from. It means that makharij are that points from where the letters can be pronounced or exit. It means that if letter is pronounced from lips, so the makhraj of that letter is lips. If a letter is pronounced from throat, it means that the makhraj of that letter is throat. If it is pronounced from tongue, the makhraj of that letter is tongue. Now, if the makhraj of a letter is lips, and you are trying to pronounce that from throat, it means that you are against Tajweed. You should pronounce that letter from lips, not from throat. If you are pronouncing, it means that it is against Tajweed. There are 5 main makharij from where all Arabic letters or alphabets are pronounced. The first makhraj is the empty space, which is known as al-jawf. Al-jawf is the empty space of the mouth. Al-jawf is the Arabic word. The second makhraj is the throat, al-halaq. The throat is the second makhraj, al-halaq. The third makhraj is the lips, al-shaftan. The lips is the third makhraj. The fourth makhraj is the nose, al-khayshum. Al-khayshum is the empty space of the nose. And the fifth makhraj is the tongue, al-lisan. Lisan is the fifth makhraj. So inshallah we will discuss these one by one. For this lesson we will discuss the 3 makharij, and we will discuss 2 makharij, the nose in the tongue, in the next lesson, because it will make this lesson lengthy. So I decided to discuss these in the next lesson, inshallah. The first makhraj is the empty space, al-jawf. Al-jawf is the empty space of the mouth. From al-jawf, 5 letters are pronounced: alif madda, waw madda, ya madda, waw leen, and ya leen. This is waw madda and waw leen. This is the same letter waw, but waw madda and waw leen are the different forms of waw. And these 2 forms are pronounced from this al-jawf empty space. Now what is alif madda? Alif madda, the sound of alif madda is a. This a is pronounced inside the empty space of the mouth. Now what is alif madda? Alif madda is that alif before which there is fatha. Fatha or zabar. There are 3 kind of moments, and inshallah we will discuss this in later chapter. One is fatha or zabar, which comes above the letter. The second is zumma or pesh, which also comes above the letter. And the third one is the kasra or zair, which comes below the letter. And one is jazm or sukoon or rest. This is resting, jazm or sukoon. So alif madda is that alif before which there is fatha, zabar. So qaf, there is zabar on qaf. So how to pronounce that? Qaf alif zabar qa, qala. In qala, a is pronounced in the empty space. Qala, kana, kaf alif zabar ka. So these 2 alif before which there are fatha, these are called alif madda, and the sound of alif madda is a, and it is pronounced from the empty space. Waw madda. Waw madda, the sound of waw madda is oo, oo. This sound is created in the empty space, al-jawf. Waw madda, when waw is in rest, or there is sukoon or jazm on waw, and before waw there is dhamma or pesh. So this waw is called waw madda, and it can be pronounced in the empty space, al-jawf. How to pronounce it? Qaf waw pesh qu, lam waw pesh lu, qu lu, qu u lu u, qa lu. Here woo sound is created. Woo. This woo sound is created inside al-jawf in the empty space. So this is waw madda. Ya madda. Ya madda, the sound of ya madda is ye. If you think this ye is created in the empty space, al-jawf. And what is ya madda? When ya is in rest, when there is sukoon or jazm on ya, and before ya there is kasra or zair. So this ya is called ya madda, and ya madda sound is created in the al-jawf. How to pronounce it? Nasta'ino, ino. So there is E sound in here. So it is called Ya Madda and it is pronounced in the empty space. Wawleen. It is the other form of waw. What is wawleen and yaleen? Wawleen, when waw is in rest and before waw there is fatha, zabar. So there is zabar and kha. So how to pronounce it? Min khawf, min khawf, min khawf, of khawf. So here the waw sound is also created in the al-jawf. Min khawf. So this is wawleen. When waw is in rest and before waw there is fatha. So this wawleen is pronounced in the al-jawf empty space. And lastly, yaleen. Yaleen, when ya is in rest and before ya there is fatha. Like in this case, swad his fatha and ya is in rest. So how to pronounce it? Was-swayf, was-swayf, swayf. This ya is pronounced in the al-jawf and it is called yaleen. So this is all about empty space al-jawf. The second makhraj is the throat, and the letters that are pronounced from the throat are called throatal letters. In Arabic it is called hurufi khalki. There are three areas in the throats. One is the bottom area, second is the middle area, and the third is the top area of the throat. The lower area or the bottom area which is toward the chest is called aqsal halq, bottom of the throat. The middle area, the middle portion is called wastul halq, which is known as the middle of the throat. And the top of the throat is called adnal halq, which is toward the mouth. So these are 3 points or 3 areas of the throats. And from each area, 2 letters are pronounced. So total 6 letters are pronounced from the throat. So how to pronounce each letters? First come toward the bottom of the throat. Aqsal halq. From the bottom of the throat, 2 letters, hamza, ha. These 2 letters are pronounced. This is called hamza, 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 ha. You should keep in your mind the structure of the letter and how to pronounce the letter. So the structure of hamza is this, structure of ha is this. So to pronounce it, hamza, hamza, ha, ha. So these are pronounced from the bottom of the throat, aqsal khalq. And both are light letters. Keep in mind, all the letters are divided in 2 types. One types of letters are called light letters, which should be read and pronounced lightly, and others should be pronounced bold. So some letters are bold and some letters are light. Now middle of the throat. From the middle of the throat, 2 letters are pronounced. One is ha, ha. This is called ha, ha. And this is called ayn, ayn, ha, ha, ayn. Also these 2 are light letters, ha and ayn. It is pronounced from this. If you just think while pronouncing these letters, it is pronounced from the middle of the throat exactly. The top of the throat, which is called adnal halq. From the top of the throat, 2 letters are pronounced. One is ha, ha, and the second is ghain. Both are bold letters. All these 4 letters are light and these 2 are bold. So how to pronounce these? Ha, 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 not kha, ha. If it was light, then you should pronounce it kha, but it is bold. You should pronounce it ha, kha, and this is ghain, ghain, ghain. So these are 6 letters that are pronounced from different points, different areas of the throats. 2 are bold letters and the 4th are light letters. But you just keep in your mind that I pronounce these 2 letters long. I prolong these 2 letters and I pronounce it shortly, these letters shortly. What is the formula? The formula is all the 2 letters, all the letters that are made from 2 letters, like kha. Kha is by itself made from the 2 letters, kha and alif. Similarly, ha is made from 2 letters, ha and alif. All the letters that are made from 2 letters, you should prolong it for 1 second, 1 to 2 seconds, like ha, ha. You should not prolong that more. You should prolong it for 1 to 2 seconds, ha and ha, ha. So these are the letters that are made from 2 letters. Some letters are made from 3 letters, like alif, ghain. Alif is made from 3 letters, alif, lam and fa. Beside alif, all the letters that are made from 3 letters, you should prolong it 3 to 5 seconds when you are pronouncing them, like ghain. Ghain is made from 3 letters, gha, ya and noon. Similarly, ayn is also made from 3 letters, a, ya, ayn, ya and noon. So all the letters that are made from 3 letters, you should prolong that 3 to 5 seconds, like ghain, ayn. This is all about the throat, the second makhraj, and these letters are called the throatal letters, huruf halqi. The third makhraj is the lips, ash-shafatan. From the lips, 4 letters are pronounced, fa, ba, mim and waw. This waw is not waw madda or waw leen, which we have discussed in the first makhraj, the empty space, al-jawf, jawfi dahan. It is waw ghairi madda. It is said to be waw ghairi madda, meaning that waw which is not madda. The first letter fa, and all these 4 letters are light letters. We should pronounce these lightly, not bold. Fa. Fa is pronounced from the lips by the help of the upper 2 teeth, which is known as incisor. Fa is pronounced when you touch the edge of the incisor 2 teeth on the lower lip. Fa is produced. How to produce it? How to pronounce it? Fa, fa. When you are pronouncing fa, the edge of your top incisor teeth are touching the lower lip. Fa. Sanaya uliya is touching the lower lip. Sanaya uliya is the Arabic word for the incisor 2 teeth. Fa, fa. It is pronounced lightly, and since it is made from 2 letters, it can be prolonged 1 to 2 seconds. Fa, fa. The next is ba. Ba is pronounced from touching the inner parts of the 2 lips. When inner parts of the 2 lips are touching each other, ba is pronounced. Ba, ba, ba. So this is ba. Also, it should be prolonged 1 to 2 seconds. The third is mim. Mim is pronounced by touching the outer parts of the 2 lips. Mim, mim. So it is made from 3 letters, so it should be prolonged to 3 to 5 seconds and should be pronounced lightly. Mim. The fourth one is waw. Waw ghairi madda, which is not madda. It usually come in the start of the word, like waqalu, waqalu, wama. When waw come in the start of the letter, it is usually pronounced from the lips. So how to pronounce wa? While pronouncing wa, you just make circle from your lips. You make circle from your both lips and then separate both lips from each other to produce sound. So that sound is called the wow sound. Wow. Wow. Wow is pronounced when you make circle from the two lips and then separate them from each other to produce sound. Wow. Wow. Wama. So this is wow ghairi madda and it is pronounced from the lips. So these four letters are pronounced from the lips. Ash-shafatan. This is all about the third makhraj. Inshallah, we will discuss the other two makharij in the next lesson because it will make this lesson long. So I think this is enough for this lesson. Remember me in your prayers. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.